And remote residents at the Katherine Cyclone Evacuation Centre found themselves without shelter overnight as a destructive storm brought down their tents. Air Force officers from the nearby defence base stepped in to help save the day. Felicity James filed this report from Katherine.
Heavy-duty Defence Force tents couldn't weather the ferocious storm in Katherine last night. Thunder, lightning and heavy rain battered the evacuation centre at the Katherine Showgrounds and the rest of the town, while evacuees sheltering from Cyclone Trevor found themselves fleeing another storm.
We lost an old lady, but we found her. The coppers found her. And everybody was terrified because the wind come down, shifted all these army tents, chucked them up on top of the toilets up there.
At least 2 large 20-bed tents ended up on the roof of a building and halfway up a tree, while other smaller tents blew away with the wind sending tent poles flying.
There are tents that have been turned up. There are tents that have been blown into trees and that sort of thing around the site. There is one building that has had tent poles go through part of the roof of that building.
Was it a bit frightening?
Yeah, I was terrified.
I was scared.
Scared. So much brightness coming through the top windows. Yeah, scared all the kids' life.
Some are asking whether tents should have been used as shelter during the Territory's unpredictable wet season.
No, mate, you've got to peg them down. If you're going to use a tent, you've got to do it properly. Peg them down the ground so they don't blow out.
But Territory families and police say they've got no regrets about accepting help from the nearby defence base, who arrived back on site during the day to clean up the mess. They say the situation became urgent after evacuee numbers surged to more than 1,000 at the centre last Thursday, when its capacity was only 300.
It will be good to look at the post-brief. As always in an evacuation, you look at any further improvements that you can make to how the situation unfolded.
All the tents have been taken down, and the 400 residents from Numbwa, Nooka, Borroloola and nearby communities who remain at the centre will now sleep inside the showground buildings. For some, tonight will be their last night sheltering in Katherine, with the first of the buses back to communities deemed safe to return to leaving on Monday.